I believe that you must have acquired some sort of secret art that allows you to copy things from the real world. Is this not so? If you don't mind, I'd like to conduct some further research with you. Perhaps it may be of some help to you.
Ninjutsu!
Hello there. So, you must be the renowned traveler.
Hey, don't forget about the equally renowned Paimon!
Basically, you'll have full access to all of our ingredients to mix cocktails or any other drink you please. As long as you refrain from being wasteful, you can enjoy unlimited refills for the...
Unlimited refills!
In a previous event, we had a student who arbitrarily mixed 3 kinds of hard liquor. Just 1 glass was enough to leave a customer passed out on the floor. So in light of that incident, we decided to no longer provide alcoholic ingredients to beginners.
Ich weiß nicht, was wir hier... was gerade passiert, aber es scheint so, als würden wir Getränke mischen. Drück auf das Rezept, um dir die erforderlichen Sorten. Okay, mach 3 Portionen Kaffee. Kaffee, Milch und Kakao. Oh. Da würde ich ja gern... Ah, okay. Ich habe keinen Kakao. Was ist das für ein chilliges? Oh, nach der wilden Sterne.
This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Also, Paimon trinkt alles, was nicht korrekt ist. Ich wollte Schokolade hinzufügen, aber konnte es nicht aussuchen. Okay, das ist eigentlich cool. Ist voll chillig. Ich bin nicht zu doof. Aber wir können auch nur Kaffee machen. Okay, okay, das war's. Also das Getränk sieht gut aus. Schwarzer Kaffee. Okay. Ich dachte, es kommen 3 verschiedene.
You're a quick learner. This tastes pretty good.
Ich mag die Musik hier drin.
Paimon agrees.
Cool.
This is amazing.
Paimon hatte gerade sehr viel Kaffee.
Okay. That was just practice, though. On the job, customers often will have special requests for their drinks. Some may enjoy a stiffer drink, while others might prefer something more sour. Everyone has their own preferences.
Paimon would like a caramel pine cone, extra sweet, in the biggest glass you have, please and thank you.
Mhm.
Well, that's about all there is to it.
Wait, where's Paimon's caramel pine cone?
Ich mach dir einen. Das ist cool. Oh nein. Das ist ja cool.
Well, well, this is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you two behind the counter today. In that case, I'd like a death afternoon.
Das ist so schön irgendwie, die zu sehen. Die Mondstadt-Charaktere.
Leave it to Kaeya to make things difficult right from the start.
Come now, I just wanted to see how he'd react. I admit I didn't expect to see you here today, Sister Rosaria. With so many demanding customers that frequent the tavern, I only thought I'd help the traveler gain some experience.
There he goes with that smooth talk again.
Schmoosh talking?
Don't get me wrong, I was only trying to be helpful. If anything, you should be thanking me. Now, how about we start with something simple, like a moonlit alley, for instance. Oh, and make it a large, please.
I'll leave my drink up to you. Just make it a tea of some kind and not too big.
Please, take your time.
Cool. Cool, die sagen uns ihre Präferenzen. Also erstmal machen wir für ihn Kaffee mit Milch und Schokolade. Und ganz groß. Kommt sofort. Das ist cool. Das war was ganz anderes. Das erwarte ich nicht, wenn ich Genshin spiele. Mit Milch. Wir machen jetzt hier Bubble Tea.
This doesn't look like the drink they ordered.
Nebeliger Garten.
What is it, Rosaria? You don't like the drink?
Ich kann dir ein neues machen.
No, the drink you made me is fine. It's just that I rarely ever drink tea. The taste always reminds me of certain things.
Ah, I presume you're referring to the church?
Yes. The church once held an event that I couldn't attend, but Sister Barbara still saved some tea and dessert for me. The dessert had already gone stale, so she whisked it away when I wasn't looking. But the tea tasted just like this drink you made me.
Boy, you're in rare form today, Rosaria.
Sounds to me like Mondstadt's just gained another black tea lover.
I'd prefer something a little stiffer.
That depends. If I point out a few flaws, will you make me another one? I'm just kidding. I'd never subject you to such treatment.
Gosh, Kaeya sure is a tough nut to crack. You never know what he'll say next. How can you stand to drink with this guy, Rosaria?
I don't really care what's going through his mind as long as we only talk about drinks. Besides, Kaeya's only interested in people or things that intrigue him.
Hey, how could you divulge so much about your dear-old drinking buddy,
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself. It's no big deal. I'm constantly surrounded by uptight folks day to day. I prefer the easygoing atmosphere in the tavern.
Oh, are we gossiping about people who take themselves too seriously now? Speaking of which, I know someone who could easily place in the top 3 most serious people in Mondstadt.
Ja, Jean und Diluc.
As to their level of seriousness, well, let me put it this way. They probably wouldn't even flinch if I said that to their face.
Are there really rankings for people like that?
Of course. Just off the top of my head, there's a running list for the most consistent drinkers, hardest workers, worst cooks, or even biggest hoarders of dark secrets.
Sounds to Paimon like Mondstatters have way too much time on their hands.
Are there really that many people who don't need to work?
Ich weiß schon, wer gemeint ist.
But what about Paimon? Is there a category that Paimon can be ranked as high as him?
Why, of course. How about... best bartenders.
Really? That's great! Our names will be remembered together forever!
Ist Paimon süß heute.
Well, I must admit, the atmosphere you bring isn't half bad.
You can say that again. Just looking at these two brings a smile to my face. Good bartenders create a nice atmosphere and get people in a good mood. You know, like a mascot. So I guess there's really no contest for the title of Best Bartenders.
Huh?
Nothing. Thanks for your hospitality.
Yeah, I should be going too. By the way, that black tea tasted great. I'll try to make some for myself in the future. If I can manage to get up early enough in the morning, that is.
Until next time.
Ciao. Das ist sehr cool. Reden wir jetzt mit dir? Oh. Gerade eben habe ich gesehen, wie Diluc in aller Eile die Taverne betrat.
Oh, it's Master Diluc. What brings you here? Do you have nothing to do today?
Me? Nothing to do? Don't count on it. I heard you two were working as bartenders, so I thought I'd drop by to see how you're coming along.
Wow, you really do catch wind of things quickly.
So, tell me, how do you like being a bartender?
Wir haben gerade erst angefangen, aber ich denke, es ist cool.
Yeah, it's still a little too early to tell. We haven't been at it for very long.
Just tell me your initial feelings.
In einem Café ist es ganz nett, aber mit Betrunkenen ist kein Spaß.
Excited, confused, anything. How does it feel to be a bartender?
Cool organisiert.
I see.
Hey, didn't you want to ask Paimon too? Paimon's initial feeling is drinks taste good.
Good. I'm happy for you. Now, could you make me a Gray Valley sunset then? I'll leave the size up to you. Great. Take your time.
Mhm, 3 Saft.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's all about the ingredients. If the fruit are fresh and juicy, then the drink will naturally be sweet and tasty without adding anything extra.
Maracuja-Saft.
Sounds like I should thank the soil of Mondstadt. It just so happens that Gray Valley Sunset is the first drink I ever mixed. I was still quite young. My father laid out several ingredients and told me to experiment with them. No requirements and no instruction. In hindsight, he probably just wanted to test my creativity. In the end, I just made a glass of fruit punch. Much like this one.
Oh? But why fruit punch?
My father was equally surprised. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just figured that it would taste sweet. Looking back on it, I was so young and naive. Oh?
Man muss es ja auch lecker gefunden haben.
I've never thought about it, I suppose. My father didn't say a word at the time. But thank you. By the way, there's something I'd like to give you.
Aha.
But I suppose it's better to wait until you have more experience with your bartender job. I have no doubt that you'll do very well.
And Paimon will, be rooting for you.
Very well. Then, I look forward to seeing your good work.
Jonas, hallo. Wollen wir reden oder sitzt du jetzt die ganze Zeit hier?
Come on out.
So, wir machen jetzt noch einen Schluck eines beschwipsten Traumes. Und, ja, schauen wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Ja, wir haben die Mädels. gerade Zhongli gesehen. Jürgen ist da. Kann nicht mit den anderen NPCs reden, die rumsitzen. Irgendwie. Oh mein Gott. Was macht er hier? Kann er mich einfach hinsetzen? Hi.
Zhongli?
Ah, traveler. Good to see you.
Wait! Zhongli, what are you doing here?
If I am to roam about the world, then I certainly mustn't limit my destinations. The free and prosperous land of Wind is as splendid a place to visit as any. And it's quite a pleasant surprise to run into you here.
Was hättet ihr denn gern?
One misty garden, please. I take my tea strong, thank you.
Er ist auch so alt, das schmeckt ja nichts mehr. Tasse nebliger Garten. Ich habe das gleich schon gemacht. Mit Milchtee? Nee, einfach nur Tee. Wir haben Karamellsirup jetzt. Hau weg.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered.
Hm? Nicht?
Huh. This...
Nee. Das mache ich irgendwie Kaffee rein. Fällt mir nichts ein.
Huh.
Was zum Teufel? Habe ich auch richtig gelesen, oder? Nebliger Garten. 3-mal Schwarztee. Ich mache jetzt eine kleine Tasse.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered.
Was passiert gerade? Dann machen wir jetzt Milchtee. Ist mir egal. Ich mache jetzt was anderes.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered.
Stärkerer Tee ist besser. Was meint man mit stärker? Stärker geht's ja nicht. Das stimmt mir was mit der Übersetzung nicht, oder?
Just give this... Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Okay. Soll ich jetzt einfach mal raten? Was?
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try...
Ich mache jetzt das größte Tasse, wie es geht.
Huh. This doesn't look like...
Das ist verbuggt oder was?
One misty...
Ja, ich versuch's. 1. Mach's langsam. 2. Und den kleinsten Tee, den es gibt.
Huh. This does...
Besser?
Huh.
Was zum Teufel? Ich mach jetzt Karamell rein. Aber ich habe was freigeschaltet.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink...
Ah, okay. Das ist ja doof. Ich wusste das nicht. Das 3. Was ist das? Das ist echt hart. Na Gott sei Dank.
Sorry
Das
to
ist so
keep you
gemein.
waiting.
Ja, viel Spaß.
The tea is clear and glows with a pleasing hue. Its richness is complemented by a floral and fruity fragrance. Exquisite.
Wow! So Zhongli is even super knowledgeable about tea! Paimon usually just gulps down the tea and says something simple like, yummy yummy in Paimon's tummy.
Ja.
Mindfully savoring the tea shows due respect to the person that brewed it for you.
Tee ist auch eine Kunst. Es gibt so ein Restaurant, japanisches Restaurant, wo die Grüntee kochen. Und das schmeckt dort einfach so lecker. Weiß nicht, also wenn ich Schwarz- und Grüntee trinke, und ich trinke das ziemlich oft dann nur mit Blättertee, Beutel machen es einfach nicht. Und ja.
Tea of good quality is hard to come by, and those capable of brewing tea according to the occasion and emotions, even more so.
Das war viel zu nett.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So, could you teach Paimon how to savor tea like you do? It seems you smell it first and drink it, right?
That's correct. Every type of tea is unique. The more you drink, the more you will understand the subtle differences. Smelling the aroma will reveal the quality of the tea.
Schaut ihn euch an, der ist
Lower
cool.
grade teas emit a musty and seemingly scorched scent, whereas ones with a delicate yet soothing aroma are usually of a higher quality.
Ich komme aus der Familie mit
If you want to be
Teetrinkern,
more
deswegen.
particular, according to Liyue ancient tradition, you could acquire a vintage goblet, which is used specifically for examining the aroma.
Oh no! All this time, Paimon's been missing out on her tea!
Not to worry. Knowledge is vast. It's never too late to learn. As a beginner, you can try this method. First, observe the color. Then smell the fragrance. And finally, take a sip. Remember, you can understand anything as long as you approach it in the proper order. Chaoying village in northwest Liyue is famous for their tea industry. It would be well worthwhile the visit when you get the chance.
Chaoying?
What I shared with you today are mostly my own habits as an old-fashioned Liyue local. Each region has its own tea traditions and culture. One should always respect the conventions of the local region.
Paimon gets it, but whether Paimon can remember it all is another story.
Thank you for such excellent tea. It made my trip out here all the more worthwhile. If you ever come to manage a tea house, I will certainly be a regular.
Well, we're already pretty busy. I don't think we'll have time to manage a side hustle at a tea house.
Wer weiß.
Regardless, you have my complete support. Let's call it a day. I won't take more of your time. All the best with your new pursuit.
Wegen der Zahlung, Zhongli.
Ah, yes. The bill. Just put it on Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor's tab. As usual.
Oh mein Gott. Und er ist ja so ein bisschen auf die Premium-Seite der Dinge Luxus und schreibt alles ab. Auf das Geschäft von Hutao. Alles klar.
Take care. Give our regards to the director.
Geil, das war die schwerste Mission ever. So, schauen wir mal bei den Mädels. Hi.
Hi there, cutie. It's good to see you.
It is certainly unusual for us to meet in a place like this, but as Lisa said, I'm glad to see you.
Hey, what do you mean by a place like this? The tavern is a wonderful place to relax and unwind a little. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to drag the acting grandmaster away from her desk? We've only been here for a few minutes, and worry is already written all over her face.
Lisa.
Gibt halt viel zu tun.
Yeah, this is the acting grandmaster we're talking about. It's only natural that she has a lot on her plate. But you know what they say, now that we're already here, why don't you let him mix a couple of drinks for you two? It'll make you feel a lot better.
Honestly, Jean is the only person I know who needs to be taught how to relax. Hey, cutie, whip me up a love poem. Medium, extra sweet. And how about you, Jean? What are you in the mood for?
I'll just have coffee. Medium, please.
Master Jean, you drink coffee all the time. Wouldn't you like to try something else?
Thanks, but no. I want something to help keep me awake.
Okay.
Thanks.
The sweetness is just right. Very good.
The coffee is strong and rich with just a nice hint of bitterness to it. Actually, I do understand what you meant, Lisa. I've been reflecting on my weaknesses lately. There's still room for me to improve in many areas, such as my productivity and management.
Sie kann wirklich sich nicht entspannen, ey.
I'm concerned my stress may even be starting to somehow affect you as well.
Das ist sehr unverständlich.
What?
See? Cutie knows.
Cutie knows.
You were working yourself way too hard, so I thought I'd take you out for some drinks. All I wanted was for you to have some fun. But even in the tavern, you're still thinking about work. That's what's most concerning. If you're constantly under stress like this, it's only a matter of time before you burn out.
Genau.
Oh, you also agree with Lisa, Trevor?
Definitiv.
So, is learning to relax actually my biggest challenge?
Es gibt ein Sprichwort, alles hat ein Gleichgewicht.
Yep. Work hard, play hard, and rest even harder. The two of you may need even more rest than you'd expect.
All right, I understand. Thank you, all of you. Now I know that this place serves refreshments for both the body and the mind. Is that why you and Kaeya like the tavern so much?
Yes and no. It really depends on who's making the drinks. Speaking of which, we couldn't have changed Jean's mind without you today. You sure have a way with words, cutie.
Sie kann gerne Cutie sagen. Kein Problem. Lisa war übrigens mein Lieblingscharakter, als ich angefangen habe. Aus irgendeinem Grund. Also bei den Anfängercharakteren habe ich sie am liebsten gespielt.
Then we'll see you later.
I'll consider coming here to relax if I have another opportunity.
Sounds great. Take care, you two.
Harte Arbeit. Ich denke mal, viele Leute werden das langweilig finden, aber die können einfach durchskippen. Aber wenn man ein bisschen Verbindung zu den Charakteren aufgebaut hat, emotionale, dann ist das ganz nett. Vor allem, dass wir so lange nicht mehr in Mondstadt waren. Hey. Ich war gerade da drin. Uwe ist da. Das haben die total random NPCs da.
Hello.
Hi there. Paimon would be more surprised to see you if we hadn't already seen a bunch of our friends. Huh? Wait, you're Shenhe! This is a surprise.
This place isn't easy to find. Angel's Share. The name doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Mr. Zhongli was kind enough to help me with directions. I'm thankful.
Das Bild gerade sieht voll schön aus. Finde ich. Also von der Beleuchtung her und so. Voll hübsch.
You needed help with directions? Wait, you came all this way just for a drink?
That's right. Because we're friends.
Sie hat uns vermisst. Was möchtest du heute trinken?
Here's the menu.
Boreal Watch. Boreal? As in a cold climate.
Well, Boreal Watch here probably is referring to the Wolf of the North. You could say it's cold.
Caramel pine cone. How could that be a drink?
Oh, Paimon's tried that one. It's actually caramel-flavored coffee. Pine cone just refers to the color.
Huh? These names are confusing. I can't make... I'll leave it up to you. As long as it's something that tastes like Genshin or violet grass.
Those medicinal herbs don't grow around here. If you want something bitter, then it has to be coffee.
Vielleicht was Süßes?
Fine.
That's a good idea. You've practiced the Adepti arts long enough. It's time for something new. Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. It sounds like a perfect fit for her.
Der Name ist echt schön. Aber eigentlich, warum geben wir ihr die Karte, wenn wir am Ende machen, was wir wollen? Paimon hat das gewählt. Schaumiges Riff. Mit Sprudel, aha. Der Milchschaum wurde auf eine Saftgrundlage geschichtet, die darunterliegenden intensiven Aroma gut geschützt. Aha, aha, Okay. Meine Gedanken zu Milch plus Früchten ist sehr europäisch. Gibt mit manchen Früchten ist es kein Problem, die halt nicht so hart säurehaltig sind. Aber vielleicht irre ich mich da. Gibt ja auch verschiedene Cocktails.
It's sweet and smooth. Not bitter at all. What is it?
It's called a snow-covered kiss. Whisk milk until it froths, then gently pour it over some juice. It looks like it's covered by a layer of snow. Don't ask why it's called a kiss, though. Paimon doesn't get it either. It's probably just a gimmick to get it to sell better.
Nein, weil Küsse sind süß, Paimon.
Gimmick.
Paimon's just guessing. Maybe it's more of a romantic description.
Romantic.
Stadt der Poeten.
It's hard to explain. Stop making Paimon come up with things.
Wie der Schnee auf dem Gipfel eines Berges.
That's right.
Versteht die Welt nicht. Und der Moment, in dem man Saft trinkt, ist es süß.
Oh. I see. I seem to understand now.
Ach ja.
Oh, really? But wait, why is Paimon the one who's confused now?
Occasionally, I chew on divine herbs as I wander about in the mountains. I have witnessed the moment a new sprout breaks through the soil. The elation in my heart then does bear a resemblance to what I'm experiencing now. Thank you for helping me understand these obscure names. I might need your help again sometime in the future.
Da steht belästigen, aber sie hat nur gefragt, ob sie meine Hilfe benötigt, eventuell. Bis bald. Hi, Eula. Sie sieht irgendwie niedergeschlagen aus, oder ist sie einfach still am Schlafen?
Small foamy reef, please.
Ist sie besoffen?
I'm fine.
Huh? There's something off about Eula. Was she already drinking before she got here? But foamy reef has
Vorgeglühte.
coffee in it. Would it upset her stomach if she has coffee after liquor? For her tummy's sake, let's water it down before serving it to her.
Also watered down, aber denselben Preis bezahlen. Aha, aha. Das hätte ich eher an Beidou gegeben. 2-mal Kaffee und Sprudel. So, noch mehr Wasser. Habe ich doch. Also will sie gar nicht, dass ich mehr Wasser benutze. Was passiert hier gerade? Also, Kaffee, Wasser, let's go. Ich verschwende viele Zutaten. Wie? Willst du lieber 2 Wasser? Achso, sie will eine kleine Tasse. Ah, ich bin so schlecht. Ich habe nicht gesehen, dass sie eine kleine Tasse will.
Oh, this tastes pretty good.
Wow. She didn't even notice how much water we added. She must have had a lot to drink.
One more, bartender. Oh, wait. It's you guys?
Das ist jetzt endlich bemerkt. Ich mag Eulas Frisur. Sieht aus wie die Frisur von Lightning aus Final Fantasy 13.
Sorry. I just came here from the cat's tail. Perhaps I had a little too much to drink.
Brauchst du Hilfe?
Yeah, it's pretty lonely to drink by yourself. You'll feel better if you talk to us.
Stöhnen.
I suppose I always do drink alone. As long as I'm in Mondstadt, I'll never be welcome at taverns. I was actually feeling good today and wanted a drink, but they still wouldn't get off my back. Tell me, how did you manage to make so many friends? People always sound so appreciative and are always smiling when they talk about you. But as for me, just mentioning my family name is enough to make everyone...
Sag das nicht.
You didn't choose to be born into the Lawrence clan, and we don't care about that kind of thing. The Eula we know is a great person.
Paimon süß.
You don't like being straightforward. You always pretend to hold a grudge, and you try to hide your tenderness away from everyone.
Hey, who said I was pretending?
Außer uns gibt es noch andere Leute, die Eula anerkennen.
Do you think so? It's impossible to imagine. Even when I'm this drunk. Even after being a Knight of Favonius for all this time, people still... Whatever.
Die Windrichtung kann sich jederzeit ändern.
Oh, right! Tondef Bard said something wise like that
Tondef
too.
Bard.
Just be yourself, Eula, and sooner or later you'll change what people think about the Lawrence clan.
Okay, thank you. I should go now.
Sollen wir dich begleiten?
No need. I want to remember what you said. And I won't be able to think about anything else until I write everything down.
Eula sure is a lot more open after a few drinks. But it does feel like something's missing without her signature revenge line. Uh-oh. When she wakes up in the morning, do you think she'll come threatening us to forget what happened today?
Das war ja interessant. Das war jetzt überhaupt nicht erwartet. Hallo, Mädels, ihr habt eure Hangouts noch nicht gemacht. Sorry. Dass die zusammen sind, ist ja klar.
Great timing. Join us for a round?
Traveler, what a pleasant surprise.
Was zum Teufel macht ihr hier?
Wait, did you two come together?
Well, this lady decided on a whim that she wanted a little vacation, so we ended up traveling around the area. But I guess we have different ideas of vacation. We hardly hiked the mountains before we came here to put our feet up. Talk about spoiled.
Come now. No need to hurt anyone's feelings. Besides, I specifically chose this place because I knew how much you like to drink. But our captain here has seen a lot more of the world, so she's not exactly thrilled with this little tavern.
It'll do. Anyway, this one's on me, okay?
Beidou's paying? Does that include us?
Paimon, wir sind die Wirte.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'll have a small birch sap on the sour side.
I will have a large dusk, please. Thanks.
Alles klar. Die machen zusammen Urlaub, ja. Tschüss. In 12 Stunden. Ah, es gibt noch was. Da kann man wahrscheinlich noch mehr mixen. So, wir sind wieder in Mondstadt. Und wir schauen, was das Event jetzt zu bieten hat. Oh, Charles ist wieder da. Kann ich dir vielleicht helfen? Ich will neue Rezepte. Gute Materialien sind aufgefüllt worden. Viel Spaß mit deinen Ideen. Ich bin ja kein großer Fan von Karamell. Ups. Aber im Kaffee ist es eigentlich in Ordnung. Verschiedene Varianten vom Kaffee mag ich eigentlich. Paimon kriegt eine große. Große Abenddämmerung, bitte. Oh, müssen wir das auswendig können. Tee und 2 Säfte, immerhin. Nein, ich habe falsch gemischt. Erneut. Tee und 2 Säfte. Weiter. Auf Zeit. Aber wenn man eh anhalten kann durch die Rezepte, ist das ein bisschen redundant. Bitteschön. Nebelig. Nebliger Garten extra groß. 3-mal Tee. Bitte extra starken. Nein, erneut mischen. Wir brauchen extra stark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bitteschön. Schneebig, dicken Kuss. Das war auf jeden Fall was mit Saft. Ich glaube, das ist auswendig. Ich hoffe, das ist in Ordnung. Danke. Ich hab's aus. Extra Milch. Saft. 1, 2. Extra Milch. Klein. Schnell leer. Ja. Dankeschön. Athenäum. Dreier Kaffee. Extra stark. Extra stark ist viel stärker. Großes Kaffee. Doppelter Espresso. Coming up. Schaumiges Riff. Kaffeesprudel. Mal das Namenkärtchen. Schaffe ich nicht mehr. Way! Yay! 700. Schön. Nein, Gott sei Dank, wir haben Geld. Okay, denkt man nicht, dass in der anderen Seite noch was anderes passiert, außer das. Also würde ich sagen, wir machen hier einen Schnitt. Wir schauen uns kurz mal des Namens Kärtchen an. Das ist eigentlich nicht schlecht. Sieht cool aus. Und ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bald ist die Ankündigung für 2.6, und zwar in ein paar Tagen. Und wenn es da was Neues gibt, wir sehen uns dann nächste Woche wieder. Und wünsche euch was.